Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
Lovely to see you. Welcome back to the Loft. The Odyssey continues. It's getting darker these days.
Yeah.
Winter is approaching. No,
Passage of time.
We're still in the summer. So speaking of summer, gardens. Summer gardens. See what I did there? Now this is a very interesting one, isn't it? Because I think unlike any of the perfumes we've tried, this is something that's quite unique and specific to one place.
So we are continuing our journey exploring some of the Art and Olfaction Award finalists for 2022. So this is another one from the independent category. This is Park of the Monsters by In Fieri. I think In Fieri means work in progress.
Okay.
In Latin, so please, I don't know if that's right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a perfume by Enrico Boccella, and the creative director is Maria Teresa Venezia. It's $135 for 30 ml extrait. So this is a new house as of 2021 with 4 fragrances. So they, I think they seem to be kind of based in the States, but the perfumer and the creative director Italian. This fragrance, I'll tell you what, I'll give Joe a spray of this because I bought these samples via the website. I've had these for a while. Good discoloration there. And so I've had a while to wear these. Joe has not smelt them before. So these fragrances are based on the Bomarzo Gardens, Al Parco dei Mostri, which are 16th century kind of garden of sculptures. I'll put some pictures up. I happen to know about these gardens because my wife, who's also a singer, did a program of music inspired by the Bomarzo Gardens. It was a concert program called Discovering Bomarzo. They did it in the Albro Festival and a few other places, which is all Monteverdi and Gesualdo, so 16th century madrigals. Anyway, so these pictures, as you'll see, they are these extraordinary, quite terrifying, but also strangely beautiful grotesques. So I'll read the description. Infused with notes of ambergris, lily, gaiac wood, incense and musk, Park of the Monsters takes inspiration from the Garden of the Bomarzo, an enchanting and surreal place that I used to visit when I was little. So, there's I've put, first spray, a lot going on.
I've got a lot going on and something very specific going on as well.
Okay.
I think more animalic and modern La Bleu.
Interesting.
That's what my nose is thinking about.
Okay, right. Well, yeah. I mean, I certainly, I definitely got there was a feeling of something vintage and floral. Yeah, not quite kind of as specific as that, but yeah, interesting.
Do you get little hints, little nods?
Yeah, no, I can see what you mean. It hadn't kind of come to my mind, but
yeah. I love that. I really love that.
There's also,
I think that's really stunning.
There's also some other interesting things. I think there's also one of the reasons I didn't get that straight away because there's also quite a lot of greenness as well. Yeah.
And something quite like unidentifiable, something that's not in a garden.
Well, that's what I put. I put slight plasticiness, slight concreteness. I put green fur thing, gentle animalic funk. Amidst this
funk is creeping in already.
This quite vintage feeling, quite theatrical floral.
I find that a real nod to La Bleu. I find a real connection there. I don't know why. I can't even put my finger on it.
Familiar but unfamiliar.
Yeah.
I've written, and I can definitely that kind of connects.
Beautiful.
Maybe not literally, but certainly conceptually to the idea of a strong childhood memory, but one which is also slightly disturbing, possibly.
Yeah, there's something troubling about that.
Maybe I can get the blur. I didn't get it originally. I thought I kind of wrote theatrical vintage floral, which I guess you could put blur. Slightly, but I've also put slightly unnerving.
It is unnerving, yeah.
It is. It's not just comforting. There's something quite unsettling, and there's, as I say, there's this slight plasticky greenness in the opening as well, which just kind of comes in, and I definitely found it on skin. I got that.
God, it's addictive though.
Yeah. It's really interesting.
I think that's the most interesting one I've smelt of all of these so far. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, it's really.
That's right in my sort of ballpark for things I like.
And also, as I said, it's familiar but unfamiliar. You can't. I found it a little bit difficult to kind of pin down. Not that perhaps you should have to or be able to pin down a fragrance, but it kept kind of leading me in paths of like, oh, is this comforting or is this a bit unsettling?
1 minute I'm getting like a quite friendly green, florally thing. Another minute I'm getting a kind of weird, like a weird modern leather.
Yeah. Well, I think it goes more leathery. A little bit further in, and a little bit orrisy. I don't know.
I get sort of orris leather. Definitely.
I don't know if she. I get. So when I try these, I kind of make notes before looking at any of the notes list, and I thought going through. I don't know if you get this. I thought there was narcissus in it.
Maybe.
But not.
It's not.
but that was when I going through. I thought it was narcissus.
That,
so it's actually lily is the note that is listed. I mean, and
it's quite sort of carried in a way.
And it's interesting. So lily's obviously a cord, often made of hydroxycitronelle and stuff like that. Lots of which is restricted. So I guess it's how they've interpreted the notion of lily.
Yeah.
I also got with the leatheriness later on, I got a slight tobacco-iness.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can picture it.
But there's a really intense, rich, luxurious floral.
There is.
There's something, there's something here that smells quite expensive, I thought.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, I think for what it is, I think it's very good value.
Yeah.
I really like that a lot. I think that's a really great perfume.
It is. It's and just
it's
to wear.
Shapeshifter.
To wear it. I was exactly what I was going to say. I just felt it hovered around you, and I was getting bits of different things, which kept. When I'm trying to prepare things for a review like this, I'm trying to say, oh, what is that I can smell? What is that kind of smell? And I kept feeling I was wrong-footed.
Yeah.
I felt this. I got this tobacco-iness. I felt that the leather increased. I got a slight petrol-y leather.
Very round, though. The whole thing is very round, even though it's sort of constantly dotting around with different ideas.
We're saying there are lots of things going on, which can maybe imply that it's a slightly chaotic fragrance, whereas actually it doesn't. I
can't stop smelling it.
Yeah, you could almost see it as this one kind of homogeneous entity.
I think it's just, for me, it's that real vintage nod.
Yeah, real vintage.
That I love.
And
it's got modern, it's sort of got modern trappings.
Yeah. It feels like a luxurious vintage floral extrait, that you're getting this kind of dense thing of flowers, but then just other kind of chinks of kind of spectrum of light.
Yeah.
Of other notes around.
I'd be very interested to see what she was going for here with inspiration and things, because I love that.
Yeah, and I mean,
what's the journey like? Sorry to like a lot over the day.
Well, so as I said, I started with this kind of greenness, which gave way to this kind of theatrical floral. Then I felt it became increasingly leathery, almost petrol level, and then I got this kind of like slight gaiac-y woodness. So ever so gently kind of smoky, tiny bit of incense, but also kind of creaminess.
It's quite a light-hearted thing, isn't it? No, I don't mean a light scent, but it's not shouty.
It's not dark.
It's
I don't
subtle.
think. I think it's there's nothing very as I say, there's nothing very dark in this.
No.
Like it's not really like patchouli or oak mossy really.
You can see everything. It's it's daylight.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. I think really, and I'm getting little wisps of smoke.
Yeah, but I think
little tobacco-y hints coming through.
Tobacco, and also this gaiac-y, incensey little bits of smoke.
That's really good.
Really, yeah. As I said, it's just this balance of at a distance. It's just this quite attractive, complex, rich floral. If you get stuck in close, there's a whole spectrum of things to discover, and also just as I say, this familiar. Cozy. It's maybe also the ambergris as well, working its magic in and just kind of tying everything together in a way you can't quite pin down. And
I would wear that in a heartbeat. Yeah. I wouldn't hesitate to wear that. I'm going to buy a bottle today. Show me the side of that.
$135
Yeah.
for 30ml X-ray.
I'm buying that today. I've not even tried that on skin, but I love it. Even on this, I love
it's
that.
definitely better on skin, and it's it's
Really
it's
beautiful.
a good day-long experience. It's weird that she lists Lily.
Very classy.
Really classy, really elegant, and you said the first thing you said was bleu bleu, but I definitely got this old school floral vintage.
Yeah, and little hints of Fire Dance by Ruth Thingy-Bobby.
Oh yeah,
Tiny little hints.
I can kind of get that. Yeah,
Just in the little smoke and
flex. Yeah.
God, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of that. That's my favourite so far of the ones I've smelt the last few days.
that's a bold claim.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I want to smell the rest of her
double
offerings
thumbs
as well.
Well, we have got a few more, because I bought the whole sample pack.
Oh, good, brilliant.
Also, it's him. So it's
It's him. It's not her. Sorry.
So the creative director is Maria Teresa Venezia. The perfumer is Enrico Bocella.
My bad.
Anyway, lovely.
Beautiful.
We like that.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Classic perfumery done with a modern twist.
That's what we like. Thank you.
Beautiful. Till next time.
Bye.
Happy sniffing.